six-banger from the Ford truck. That last I checked turned, but then I kind of took it apart because I thought I was going to do stuff to it.
That's a the six is the flathead.
The last flathead I had.
Because that could be fun. If the body is all chewed up and you're going to save the frame, you can put any body on that frame that you wanted.
Well, I figure we'll make this a steampunk / wasteland car and make it look like a traveling steam engine / tea dispensing. You're recording?
What you do is you get all the last Airbender folks in there and you call it the General Highway.
That's good too. Well, I figured that one we can have fun because it's more like comical.
Which one is, old copper pipe, old brass pipe, things like that.
Oh, I got a lot of that. Enter. There we go. Reposition and down the way. Yeah, best to leave it right there and then.
But you're starting to get a feel for it. That's an important part of it, is just understanding that nuance and figuring out where the change comes in. The thing that I still have problem with is the patience aspect. So you're dealing with a piece of 1/4 3/8. These half-inch pieces that I've been working this morning, I was wanting them to move too quickly.
This is a fish.
Until you get a chance to do it, and then you're like, oh, that makes perfect sense. I've got these two here. I'm pressing down. Yeah, and now it's moving where I want
it. Zombie killing tool. Got a good hook for the brain. Once you hit them in the brain, they stop trying to eat you. Or so it says in video games, movies, books, stories, and comics.
Well, it's on the internet.
Must be true.
How can it not be true?
How can it not be true? It's
That's why you have to always ask Marie Laveau before you do anything with zombies. She'll tell you.
She will.
Miss Marie, should I do this?
Oh.
No. Okay, thank you, Miss Marie. Do not do that. Yes, ma'am.
Where is Miss Cleo? Hope you got that on film.
Where's Miss Cleo when you need her?
I was going to say that, yeah.
I think Miss Cleo has retired.
Oh, I think she ran away.
Run away.
My favorite was the guy with the Spaceballs helmet for hair. Sweet spirits. Brandy or whatever the hell it's
It's got to be protected. Then we can put pretty.
We'll worry about pretty second.
Next time we'll fire up the coal forge and I'll give you a lesson on melting metal in the forge.
Yeah. Turning it into a new metal.
What's this? This is called slag.
does it taste like?
It tastes like ozone.
It tastes like burning. SpongeBob. You know, that's like sometimes you have a short, you don't realize what it is.
Yeah, they got stripped out. It started to work.
I mean, it's been cut the shit out of this thing, sold the bed,
Does Pete have an old flatbed hanging out there? All we need is the metal flatbed that we can mount onto it. We don't need any wood or anything else. Metal flatbed becomes perfect. Because that makes it very easy to deal with.
I don't know if it would be easier to take one and modify it, or to build one from.
You don't want to build it up with because you'll never get that passed. And if they've got one that's already made, then all we're doing is putting the connection points, and then the wood that you use in putting on the flatbed is used to brace it up between the frame and the flatbed itself. Because usually the frame comes up and there's a hump for the axle, so you put wood bracing on either side, and then U-bolts to bolt the bed down to the chain to the chassis, and that's it. Then you can put wood or metal or whatever you want down for the decking on that.
Yeah.
What you really want is the frame. They've got that metal frame, and then you can rather work with other ones. And you can sell it to people like, hey, you know what, here it is. Got this. Here's a suggestion to you as the purchaser. These panels come out. You can go and get 3/4 inch acrylic to put down there if you really want to show people what it looks like underneath.
Yeah. Oh, they'll still be into it. Like I said, I would like the engine and everything to be in the best order we can get this used stuff in. And the outside look like Mad Max, Road Warrior. What it's supposed to look like.
Yep, and that's the idea, is to get it running, make sure that it's running well and safe, then turn it loose.
Glove started smoking.
It happens.
The Nomex is fire retardant.
Not fireproof.
Even the sun is not fireproof.
There you go.
So what do you think?
Oh man, that is fun. Whacking that metal and feeling something that it's just like this giving.
Yeah.
That's a really good feeling.
One of my good friends. Oh,
There are probably 10 times as many tongs as there are blacksmiths in the world. Because each blacksmith will make, oftentimes, a blacksmith will make a set of tongs if there's a project, a big enough project. I need a special set of tongs. There are tongs up there that I remade for particular projects. In fact, the best example, this pair of tongs right here is probably 120 years old.
Oh wow.
And I reforged those to make the bolt tongs that they are, because I was working a heavy piece of material that I needed that size access to.
Wow. 120.
These are about the same age. And these were like this. All of these came from Grandpa's ranch. So these had the thicker, but they were for much thicker material. These were used for making wagon parts. But I needed them for something different, so I made some ductworks on them. So that steel is a hell of a lot older than I am, but is very functional.
this is cracking like crazy.
Okay, so you've got it thinned out. You need to keep from going any thinner.
Okay. big brain pocket. Yay, sand.
Thank you, sir.
Down the sand. See how it glows.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Molten metal.
Beautiful.
Now, beat the shit out of my will. Bend. Flatten. I think your buddy is here. Or someone just randomly wants to learn blacksmithing. You there, Smith. Teach me your skills. You smacking iron or metal. Let's smack.
Gentlemen, I'm going to introduce you to most honorable brother, J.C. Reed.
Just JC.
These
Bill,
gentlemen are
nice
not,
to meet you.
What?
they're not,
You're gonna need another chair.
they're not masons
fine.
in name,
No,
but they
we're
are
not
masons in heart and act every day. So I can't convince them to go down and play with the goat yet, but I'm working on it.
Hey, she's good looking. We don't talk about that.
What's the name of it? I've been traveling. I just came from Boston.
Wow, really?
I used to live here, and then apparently I married the wrong person. And she turned into a bitch from hell.
We're forming a club.
She's taking me to the cleaners
Oh
now.
man, I'm sorry.
I'm not. I'm happy it's going to be over with. And she, I was just out at the house that I bought, but she gets half the proceeds. And out there getting things ready to sell it. But I moved to the Austin area because my health is really crappy. And
Kids out there?
my son, his family. Yeah. I came out here for, I got here for not quite a week. See the realtor, do what I just did at the house, and my lawyer. See some friends, and head back. It's a tough drive, man. I feel like I was never gonna get out of Texas.
Oh yeah. Texas is huge.
It's almost as bad as Montana.
I've driven to Houston and back a couple times. And, oh my God. 1,300 miles.
Yeah.
Texas has 3 Renaissance festivals. They have Scarborough Fair, which is about to start very soon. Happens in like June, July. And they made a documentary about it on like HBO. Or
I
one
saw
of the
something
things.
where they were gonna have one not too far from Austin.
The biggest, okay, so Arizona and Florida start 2 different.
She heard what my
What happened?
almost ex-wife is doing. And this is the most peaceful, passive little girl you would ever meet. And she goes, Grandpa, I just like to punch your face. I was in shock. I'm like,
Whoa, that's not necessary.
ridiculous.
I love you, don't say that again around where your parents can hear it.
Oh, no, they were there. She said it. And they laughed. They don't like her.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got to hook up because I wanted to make sure you got that.
Oh, Yeah.
Everybody.
Make a quick bit. Okay. Life just keeps kicking my ass, even with my friends. But one thing I am good at is
So we
talking.
got the honorable brother J.C. Reese visiting us in the Forge today, ladies and gentlemen. We're happy to have him here.
That's basically what a podcast is. Just
What?
sitting around talking.
Oh, okay.
So we are live on the Tome of Masks.
Wide web.
It's good to be in Phoenix.
So we decided to make a geek podcast. All things, all the hobbies that we have. So
Yeah.
we have a blacksmith. We have guys that are mechanics. We have Ed has been doing ceramics since
Yeah.
1968.
I'm just an old school biker.
Hey, plenty of room. We have a couple of authors.
What's easy to do about that is we grind this all back.
Okay.
And then we use the welder.
Weld it.
We weld
Touch,
in
touch, touch,
all
touch,
of this
touch.
area, and then we grind it back again.
I have a new diabolical plan. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So, the now third divorce.
It's my fourth.
Congratulations. And,
That's right.
I'm 76 too. So
Oh, I'm 54. As of
I've had a lot of
yesterday.
practice.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
And definitely congratulations on making 54, especially now.
Yeah.
I would have never thought I was going to make it to this age.
We're still live.
Some of the shit.
Yeah, there's a lot
We are
of
now.
there's a lot of stuff going on. That, yeah,
I was
life just does not like me.
I
So
was up in Washington State. I was on a run with about 300 bikes. And I was the road car, one of the road cars. And I was going down this windy 2-lane road, country road, because I had to get back up front to the road to stop traffic. And it was like cars were coming up, motorcycles are going down, and I'm on the yellow line. And I'm doing about 80. I never. Wow. And that's.
That
Did
one
you get
landed on
yourself?
top of my head.
yeah, it really hurts.
Slag is fun.
I got one right between the eyes today. That's always great.
I used to be a production welder in a shipyard. And I've had my clothes catch on fire, and it's like I used to have a ponytail and I put it underneath my Barnett shield, and I'm welding vertical up. I go like this, a little warm.
Itch.
But I didn't want to stop. You don't want to stop your rod, right? You burn it out.
Yeah.
And I pull up my mask and I've got a small flame.
I did that the other day. Oh, I'm still sick. I was grinding, and I just gonna do a quick grind. I don't need to put my jacket on.
Exist. There's about 15, 20,000 of them collectively. One group is called the Wasteland Warriors. One group is called End of Times. One group is Fallout from the video games when it's post-apocalyptic. Another group is
Is that you're just within Arizona?
oh no, it's in California,
Oh,
and
geez.
these guys meet like twice a year and have a 5-day party in the middle of the desert. Now they are huge fans of the Road Warrior Mad Max series.
Look at that,
and
look
they
at how
take a bunch
hot
of
that
vehicles
thing
from the
is.
40s to today and make them look like that, and they drive them around in the
That's
desert.
cool.
And they got chicks with bikinis with fishnets that are spitting fire and that. My idea is to take this $200 car, turn it into a $3,000 car, give it interactive parts and stuff like that, and sell it to these guys. Half the money will go to Pete,
Yeah.
and then we'll take the leftover and then go to the next.
Yeah,
I got
next
a
project.
1947 four-door sedan with a six-banger out of a truck. It's gonna be great.
Do you got anything 1950? That's when I was born.
I have 1950, no. I've got one that's gonna end up, probably he's gonna end up owning it. Its engine is in my backyard, and the fenders and the grill are in the backyard, and a tradable. But he's got 58 Apache Chevy trucks are his
Wow.
favorites. So he's
Yeah,
probably
I
got about
remember.
9 of those in varying states of decay. Because this one is literally a Frankenstein monster. In fact, I got a video of it being dropped off at